Hello and welcome to a video on how to make edits like these ones here. Go ahead and follow my Instagram, link in the description. We'll be doing something simple and easy like this. It may look harder, but they are pretty easy, so do not worry. Don't worry, we're not doing anything like that. But if you want to see a better version of this, like a messier looking one, just tell me down below. So first we're going to start by taking a picture. Okay, so you're just going to find a spot where you want to take a picture. Right here is good because you're doing a cool pose, but you can also do your own actions. But there are people here, and I already previously took a picture, but I'm just going to do it for the sake of it. I always go into the camera mode because it leaves out all of the other junk, like my clothing options and all of my friends coming online, and it leaves my head out of the way so I don't have to zoom out really far to see it. So let me just go back to camera mode. You can obviously take it through here, but I'm just going to use my screenshot because it saves to a certain place that I like it to be. So I have a separate screenshot app I use. I'll tell you, it'll be down in this description again. All the apps will be down in the description. You can always pose. Lots of people like to do this. Some people like to, I've seen this done before where they wobble on the side, and you can also do lots of group photos. Okay, so I'm here with Cassie, link to her YouTube in the description. So let's high five. A lot of people like to high five. I think this looks really cool. Cassie, stop. And lots of people like to those photos. I like to do this, but she's my sister, so no. And there's lots more people like to do. They also like to take group photos, just like they both do this at the same time. So yeah, I already have my photos, so I'm going to go into Adobe Draw, which is one of the best apps I would ever recommend. So yeah. Okay, now that I'm in the app, I'm just going to move my recording thing to the corner. But you're going to hit the plus sign, and you're going to do whichever one you feel comfortable. Just use a regular one for whatever you're using. And you're going to hit add. You're going to hit this plus sign and hit image layer. And then you're going to go to your gallery and use the screenshots you took in. I'm going to go ahead and use the one I already have taken and zoom it in. Try and not use blurry photos. Try and get them as clean as possible, so it's not hard to do. So you're not in there, you're not doing it, and it's just like, I don't know what to do and stuff. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I personally think it looks the best. You want to size it down to 0.5, and you can make the color whatever you want, but I suggest black because it's the best. But let me go into color. I'm in my library because I have saved colors. I'm going to go into my picker, and you can use whatever color you please, and you can also go on themes and use any of these. And if you want to save a color, you can save it to your library. I'm just going to use black, and then I'm going to outline the socks. Oh yes, you can use any one you want, but I think this one looks very clean. This one is okay as well. Not like that, but but I'm on a phone, so it's kind of harder to use this one for me, because when connecting it kind of connects weirdly, and I don't know. It's just not the best because it's pressure sensitive, so if I do too hard, it gets too big. So yeah, I'm just hitting this this button up here, the undo button. I can just go back, and if I can hold it, and this will come up, and I can go boop, boop, and bring it back, but I'm not going to bring that back. So I'm going to go to the one I want, and I start with the feet and work the way up. Just going to outline it. It doesn't need to have to be exact unless you want it to be, because you can just, proportion it how you want to. Make sure it closes completely, because if it's like this, when you fill it in, it's going to go everywhere or it won't go, so you want to make sure it's closed. Just going to draw a lot. Oops. They don't have to touch the left side. I'm just going to make them because socks are like that. You can color last, but I do a section and then I color it. So I'm not going to do the whole thing like this. If you want me to do a whole edit, speed through, or a whole edit non-speeding, I can go ahead and do that. These take not that much time depending on how long it takes you. Depending how good you're at, oh my gosh. Oops. Okay. Good you are, and just how you prefer things. Okay, can't go back. That's okay, because we can always use this tool for erasing. I'm just going to put it down and redo the whole thing. Okay. Oopsies. Okay, I'm just going to hit back and then go back here and double tap it to go to here. I don't really care if it's like perfectly the same, because I'm pretty good at measuring like the proportions out. Just make sure that they're what you want, and if you do it for someone else, make sure you do better quality, like make sure everything's nice and clean. I usually do better, but this is for video, so I'm not going to do anything with it. It's not anything special, not special. So now I'm going to go ahead and select my color. I already have my color selected, and since this is not completely white, you can always change the colors. So if you want to make it look like you have that color, but you don't, you can do that. I'm just going to area fill. You're going to hold down. You have to hold down with your thing and it'll come, but sometimes if it's not completely closed, an enclosed area, it will not fill, or it will go everywhere. So I'm just going to fill this in. Oopsies, you can just hit the back button. Okay, now I have this, and I'm going to double tap this to make that go away, so now you can see I have socks drawn. So now I'm just going to do the rest of this. It might speed it up, it might not. You'll see. Okay, I'm just going to undo that and continue. Okay. I search for backgrounds that I might like, and make sure your background, oopsies, make sure your background is not blurry when you click on it, or else that won't be good. I'm just going to go ahead and use this one, and I'm going to download the image and go over to Adobe. This is one of the worst ones I've ever done, so I'm gonna do image layer and do gallery. This was very rushed. It only took me 22 minutes to do. I'm just gonna make sure it can cover her. Done. Add my layers and hold it and bring it down. And now that she is finished, this is very, very bad, but you know what? It was rushed. It's okay. Now I'm going to hit this download button up here and hit copy image to gallery. Oopsies. So if you're going to make this a PNG, you don't have to do the background. You can just, if you just delete this background layer by double tapping. Oopsies. And then delete layer. You don't have to, then you won't have any thing. It'll just be a PNG. You can, and then you'll save it as a PNG if you want to add it to like a background or anything. And, or you can just have it like this. And I think the backgrounds look really, this background looks really good and this. So if you're going to post it or do something with it, you can do that. I'm just going to delete this layer. Hello. Hello. Oops. I'm just gonna delete this and this is not gonna be here. Well, what is going on? I'm just gonna go back. Okay. Never mind. Go back. Because it's slowly deleting. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna save it as a transparent background. Now if I go into my images, I'm just doing it like this because I don't feel like going to. I have the PNG and the one with the background. It looks blurry, but it actually isn't blurry. And then there you have it. Is that it to it? Yes, that is it. There you have it. This is not the cleanest, so please take your time, and if you do end up messing it up, just erase it. And the lips are the hardest thing, so be careful. I usually wouldn't do it this bad, but this is actually pretty good for someone who's new, so don't expect something perfect. Expect something more like this for your first one. And you just have to keep trying and trying. Even if you get frustrated, you can take a break and then go back. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Everything will be down in the description. And make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want a different tutorial, and DM me on Instagram if you have any questions, or in the comments you can say any questions, and I will also make people edits if you DM me. So, thank you for watching. Bye!